guys, so this video I'll be actually watching a movie that I have seen quite a bit. It's called Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. It's actually one of those movies I watched growing up. The library had a VHS copy of it, and once in a while I would just take it home and watch it. I think it eventually broke or wore out, and they took it out of circulation, but I actually maybe like a year or so ago, finally found a DVD copy of it. So yeah, it's one of the ones I'm most familiar with, to be honest. It's a musical. I don't really watch a lot of musicals, to be honest. I mean, the two I'm most familiar with is this one, and also Sound of Music. It's one I also enjoy. Other than that, I'm not as familiar with musicals. I don't seek them out. Maybe there's a musical out there waiting for me to fall in love with it, but but as of right now, this is kind of one of the few that I have actually seen and really enjoy. So yeah, honestly, let's just get right on into the movie. So it's based on a story, The Sobbing Women by Bennett. I think I learned a while ago that was based on this book. I haven't read it, of course. I'm kind of curious as to what it's like, the book. If it's more like, I wouldn't say humorous, but this is obviously a musical, so I'm wondering if there's kind of that tone in the book, or if that was more serious or what. So I think I'm curious to read that book. I have to apologize to that actor because for a moment I thought he was the actor from the Giant Spider Invasion, and honestly it was kind of an insult to this actor. He's very handsome.
25 pounds of chewing tobacco, and you wouldn't have a wife under the counter there. I'm looking for a wife.
Anything special?
God. So if it be that easy to get a girl, just go into town and ask, hey, I need a wife. You know of any? Be so nice.
Bless your beautiful hide wherever you may be. We ain't met yet, but I'm a willing.
He's a good singer.
You're the would be one big fool.
Thanks, Adam.
Or pay your way through cooking school if in you would say.
I'm always enjoying musicals that people just go singing around and nobody thinks twice of it.
I better sample that cooking.
I've never seen these two actors in any other movie, I don't think. At least not that I recall.
Where's the preacher's house?
Down the street, next to the church.
Honestly, he should have either kept the beard or just cut off the mustache, because the mustache alone just looks horrible.
Ball! He done it. He got a wife.
Me. And this here's Benjamin.
How are you, Brother Benjamin? You didn't tell me you had brothers.
Well, it must have been the...
Yeah, you probably should have told her.
Take me a little while to put the right name with the right brother.
Well, just remember your ABCs. Adam, Benjamin, Caleb, Daniel, Ethan, Frank, and Gideon.
Guess that's an easy way if you have a lot of children. My parents never thought of that, I guess. They had done the same system. My name would have started with an F instead of a E.
Frank. Is Frank a Bible name?
Oh, that ain't his real name, is it, Frank? We just call him that for short. His real name is Frank.
You pay him no mind. I'll show you around.
I'm honestly grateful that my parents didn't get the names from the Bible.
Noah.
As in the Ark or the Wicked King?
The Ark.
The big day of plowing ahead tomorrow. It's 9 o'clock already. Hour past your bedtime.
Yours, too.
Honestly, to be honest, I think it would be kind of cool to live in a cabin. Very kind of rustic and everything. Kind of homely. If I ever had enough money, just build one myself.
Adam must have told her what was what. Oh, it sure smells good.
It's like the Seven Dwarfs.
Mind your manners.
Hey, look. Girls.
They're like acting like, you know, animals in the wild.
Hey, it's us!
Don't just stand there, do something.
What for? There's only 3 little ones.
Stop it, you hear?
Only 3 little ones.
It stopped.
Oh, we'll take them over.
I'd be pleasured if you'd allow me.
Why, thanks.
Doesn't she play Catwoman in the Adam West Batman?
F that.
Adam is so confused.
We help.
It is nice they color code them though. It makes it easier to tell them apart whenever, you know, there's a lot of action.
That's all.
It's such a
Yeah, it's
funny
back.
scene.
You know, you're the
I do enjoy this dance off. Say it's very well coordinated. Makes it always more enjoyable.
Come on, get him, hit some.
What are you doing that for? He ain't done nothing.
The typical, you know, siblings can fuck with each other, but don't fuck with your sibling. So tiny. Oh, this song. So mellow. Be honest, I'm not too comfortable with him dancing with an axe.
I've seen too much of it. I'm getting out.
Really that surprised to go into town, meet a chick, realize there's actually chicks that exist. So he thinks about leaving and most likely settling down somewhere else.
There was these sobbing women down in town. So what'd the Romans do? They went down there and they carried them off. You can't do as good as a bunch of old Romans. You're no brothers of mine. Of course, this being Oregon and God-fearing territory, you'd have to capture Parson along with them.
What is that? I don't know, I thought it was kind of funny the fact that they're talking about literally taking women and the biggest concern is getting a preacher with them so that they can marry him.
Hey, you got mine.
Got mine. I mean, say what you will about the other guys. At least they didn't kidnap these women and kind of assault them. You know, the dudes.
Hey, where's Gideon?
Meow.
Of course.
Meow, 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 meow.
I guess we'll just have to wait till spring, that's all.
It was your idea, wasn't it?
Well, I'd say it's more yours. It all came out of that book about...
Probably not helping yourself at all. Any of you sitting there laughing the entire
Do a
time.
thing like
Well, you're taking this too hard. Now, everything will work out fine. Me and the boys get
You
a parson.
literally kidnapped women.
do you think?
December, it's up to your knees. Still the bride's a bride to.
I could not stand living there in that time period, having to wear those hideous dresses.
Now, I know you can lick me. Lick the tar out of me. But I wouldn't hold myself no kind of man unless I showed you how I felt.
Do think it's interesting that it's the youngest. And then, you know, the youngest brother finally confronting him. And he, you know, about time we got called out because he's kind of a dick.
I got to thinking up there in the mountains. Thinking about the baby. About how I'd feel if somebody came sneaking in and carried her off.
Be
String him up
honest.
the nearest tree.
Probably shouldn't take you actually having a kid for you to think about maybe not taking someone's daughter away.
I stand with Adam.
Don't stand too close.
Adam, the girls have gone. They've run away.
That was so that was 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. I wouldn't say necessarily the best lesson, but it's kind of nostalgic for me because I watched it. I grew up watching it. I mostly like just the fight scenes and the dance scenes were always so entertaining to me. It's really impressive how they were able to coordinate all that. And the acting was, I mean, it was pretty good. Yes, that was the movie. I am curious to read the book. Actually, while I was watching it, I placed a hold on the library. It's actually a short story, and kind of curious as to how it compares to this, because I'm not even sure if it had, like, this is a musical, and it had more of an upbeat feel, so I'm not sure if the book or the short story has the same feel. Kind of glad it's a short story because I tend to have a harder time reading longer books, so I think a short story would be quicker to read for me. So yeah, that would be nice. So if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to get notifications for all the videos I'll be doing, and you guys have a nice night. Stay safe out there. I'll talk to you later. Bye.